Hey guys, just wanted to give you a little at home of what goes on when I'm collecting. And there's some news that I have to give you. When I'm collecting cards, I actually enter them into an Excel spreadsheet. After that, I enter them into a database online. Now, yesterday, I got a notification that something has changed. 30 years in the making. Donruss again messed with the factory set. This is something that happened back in 1990 and it's just coming to light. Just like maybe an Easter egg on a video game or a movie, this happened. The 1990 set has a few different variations. It's bad enough that the 1989 series had 4 different variations, and I did a video on that too, and I'll link it down below. I'll even put a little hotspot for it for you to click on too. 1991 Donruss wasn't much better, so it seems like there's 3 straight years of different variations. Check out what I'm about to show you with the different variations on a good old Mickey Tettleton, one of my favorite players growing up. All 3 of these Tettletons look exactly the same. First thing to do is to flip this over and you'll see that there is an ink with a period next to it right there. Okay, this is the first version. And we flip over the second one and you'll notice the period is missing. This is the second variation. Now if you look closely, if I take this one away, you'll see that the cards, if I were to take them and put them right next to each other, the borders, you'll see the border looks exactly the same, save for any cutting mistakes that occurred. Borders are the same. But if you take this third one right here, I'm just going to take one of these, and you put it right next to it, you'll see that there is some slight variation with the speckles. And right here is a big difference you can see right there with the speckles. So it looks like all those speckles that are on the border of the 1990 Donruss series that look like a paintbrush was splattered on there, they actually were put there. The pack set is different than the factory set that you could get complete. Why do I have some cards from the variations on the factory and some from the regular? Well, of course I open packs of it, but also probably from the old Fairfield. Well, it probably came from these old Fairfield boxes that you could get at Walgreens or maybe at the pharmacy. That's where the factory cards come from. So, might want to check your sets. The bonus MVP subset, those are affected also with an A and a B variation where there's a period or not a period next to ink. It seems so far, as of the filming of this, the Grand Slammer subset is actually unaffected, but time will tell. So the bonus MVP subset with an error card of Tom Glavine's picture with John Smoltz's name now has a couple variations as well. It's like parallel cards for the sets before they even did short print parallels. It's crazy. I also would like to note out there for everyone wondering about price variations. As of right now, it doesn't seem that there's any price affected with it because they're technically not error cards except for the ones that are already on the market as it is. If you're a stickler to detail like I am, it is a very exciting thing to have to sort through them all over again. The pickiest cards of all are the All-Star cards because they already had errors on them on the back where it would say either Major League Performance or All-Star Game Performance. Now throw in the dot next to ink or the missing dot and the factory sets as well. Thanks everyone for watching this update on the 1990 Donruss set. Check out my video for the 1989 Donruss once again. I've linked it down below, and if you're new here, please, drop a comment underneath, subscribe, hit the bell for a notification. I love doing these videos. They're very exciting to do, and as you see, I'm not your typical collector that likes to buy up big name cards and try to flip them. I just do it for the collecting. It's kind of like fishing, where you catch something and then you just let it go. Thanks everyone for watching once again, and I've got some sorting to do.